Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, in the 1980s and 1990s, even the 1970s, there was not any bigger lawyer in the country than Jerry Spence. And what was really cool about Jerry Spence is he had this cool way about him. He wore buckskin. His office was in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. By the way, I actually went to his office when my wife and I went there many years ago, got to meet his son. Jerry Spence no longer comes to the office every day. But Jerry Spence was an advocate for people. And I read all of his books, read all of them. I was a disciple. And he wrote a book. And I think it was, I want to make sure I get the date right on this. This book was 1998, I believe. And it was called Give Me Liberty by Jerry Spence. Freeing ourselves in the 21st century. Now, this is what's written on the front of this book. You talk about a prophet. See, I love when I predict something and it comes true. In 2008, 2009, when the economy collapsed, I told everybody the key to our economic recovery will begin with energy. Look what happened. Fracking, drilling, jobs. It's a place where we can build jobs. I mean, I take pride in that. All these people that just comment on stuff after the fact. Don't you like when people have a little vision? Well, this was Jerry Spence's vision. We have become the new American slaves. But there is revolution coming. It is a revolution of individual liberty. It will free us without violence. It will begin with the self. It will spread to the workplace. It will turn our corporate masters into our servants. It will free us of government's tyranny. The revolution will spread to all corners of the nation, and at last we shall be free. You know, one of the things that he talks about is how debt enslaves. The debt enslaves. Look at some of these titles. We the people, the new American slaves. Man, the enslaving mammal. Recognizing the new American slave. Women in chains. The enslaving myth of prosperity. The new slave master. Empowering the self. Freeing the spirit. I mean, what are all of we talking about in today's world of what we need? This was written 20 years ago, folks. I'm going to reread it because he nailed it. Corporate slaves. I coined that phrase. I've told my trademark guy I want a trademark. Political gangsters and corporate slaves. You heard it first from me. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Give me liberty. I'm actually not a slave. You're a slave. Most of you are slaves. It's time to get free. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.